sizzling hot. Yo, what up? It's your boy Omega. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Omega Classic Records is the page and the name. Omega, none rhymes greater. This shit's starting to get easy, you hear me? Alright, so let me bring it to you like this. Forbes, top 21 richest rappers listed 24 hours ago. We about to give them to you. We're gonna stop at 10 and you have to look up the other 11 yourself. Alright? So, but we're gonna talk about the top 10 and we're gonna run down the list. Because there's some names on there that you probably are gonna be like, damn, really? Forbes? And yeah, really, Forbes. What Dame Dash say? Dame Dash said it best because two of his students, as he would, I would say, one of his, what do you call it when a dude is your equal, not your peer, but contemporary, I think is the best word. And then another student. So two Rockefeller individuals are on this list. Bag drop. All right. Man, very proud of all the individuals on this list. This is fantastic. The blackness on this list, the achievers on this list, and how they got themselves into the position that they got in order to gross this kind of revenue for 2021. Very proud of all of them. I just want to start by saying, to me, it doesn't matter who's number 1, who's number 10. Flip that list upside down. All them brothers and one sister on the list. All them brothers and that sister. Congratulations from the heart. Keep doing that kind of work so we can get more black enterprises and enterprising individuals into the position to make that same kind of stride. All right? All right. Here we go. Forbes. These are the highest paid hip hop artists of 2021. Top 10 list. Go. At number 10, we have 3 individuals vying for that spot. They have tied, ladies and gentlemen. Those 3 individuals are Birdman at 25 million. Awesome. Tech 9 at 25 million. And the only young lady on this list, Doja Cat. I know, right? Doja Cat. I think some people are sleeping on her. I think some people are definitely not going to expect her to be on this list. I think some people are going to say other names before her, possibly Megan Thee Stallion, possibly, I don't know, Cardi B. You know, I just think that was like a right hook to the mouth, her being on the list. That is dope. That is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Tech 9 is also an awesome success story in himself. This gentleman is all independent with Strange Music. If you know about the Strange Music machine, good. If you don't, and you're an artist or you're a producer, please make sure that you do your research and go find out about that man and his journey as an independent. Because it's an amazing journey. And it's a journey that shows what it does. It speaks volumes of, if you work hard enough, what you can make happen. Just a sprinkling of some information about the Strange Music Empire. Everything's in house, from the music to the merchandise. Like, these gentlemen have everything in their own hands. All right, they control their own narrative for sure, and have done so for quite some time. Big warehouse with merchandise. Merchandise, I would imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine is probably one of their biggest situations dealing with their revenue. Touring, handled by them. I've actually seen them come through my town and went down to one of our venues that they always perform at, which is the Egyptian Ballroom, downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. And when I was in Indy and I saw that, it was amazing. They pull up with the merch trailer, slapped up all with the Tech 9 trimmings, the wrappings, everything else. And they got everything that you need, from t-shirts to wristbands and keychains to beer koozies They got all of that shit, man. I'm talking about not just t-shirts, you know what I mean? They got that and more type of shit. So kudos to those three on that list, especially the young lady, Doja Cat, on this list with a bunch of fellas. You know what I mean? Big shit. That's what's up. Number 9, J. Cole at 27 million. Shout out to Cole and his label, Dreamville. Great guys, great work. Keep up the good work. Number 28, Eminem. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, did I say 28? I'm sorry, I meant number 8. Number 7, DJ Khaled at 35 million. And rewind, Eminem was number 8, but he made 28 million. That's where my mistake came from with the 28. DJ Khaled at number 7, again, with $35 million. Khaled makes his way into the list due to his Pandora and Dolce & Gabbana partnerships. So awesome. I've seen so many Dolce & Gabbana commercials. He's also got all these other commercials that I've seen. I think he's got like some kind of coconut milk commercial or something like that I've seen. He's just been everywhere, really making a splash with his presence with all of these different products. Once again, just another dude that I feel like is controlling his narrative more. He may not be fully independent. I'm not quite sure about the totality of the situation with him musically as far as ownership and, what kind of deal situation he's in. But this is a guy who has called his shot for quite some time as I've studied him, and that's just awesome to see. So, number 6, Travis Scott at 38 million. Awesome. I love Travis Scott. I hope that he pulls through that situation that he's dealing with very soon. I know he will. Prayers to him and his family and to all the other folks with that situation. All right. Number 5, Wiz Khalifa at $45 million. Wiz Khalifa makes his way onto this list in an amazing fashion, in a Snoop Dogg kind of fashion, due to the Khalifa Kush cannabis line and the momentum that it's gained over the last year. This is what catapults him onto the list and into the number 5 spot, which is amazing. That's what's up. I have had Cannabis Kush product. I got some out of Las Vegas just a few months ago, and it was pretty good. I was very happy with it. I wasn't like blown away or super impressed. I didn't buy the top shelf Cannabis Kush, Khalifa Kush cannabis product, but it was good what I did buy, and it was good for the price. I was very, very happy with that. Straight up. Shout out to the Khalifa Kush cannabis line and Wiz Khalifa himself. Number 4, Drizzy, Drake, 50 million. That's what's up. You know what Drake does. You know his thing. He's doing it. All right. Number 3. Now we getting into the top 3. This is when it gets kind of greasy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Diddy coming through at 75 million. That's right. Puff Daddy himself. Diddy. Puff Daddy. Whatever you calling him. Whatever the AKAs. What is it? What's it? Dr. Love or what? Mr. Love. I forgot the Love moniker doesn't get thrown around as much. But yeah, Diddy, he's been working as far as with partnerships and deals outside of music for some time. Diddy has been one consistent player in this Forbes situation, dealing with the hip hop realm for some time. All right. If you don't know, do your research, you will know. All right. That's what's up. Primarily, what I am reading is due to the Ciroc brand, the vodka, puts him in position that he's in right now. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to the Bad Boy Records family. All right. Number 2. Yes. The backpack rapper. The boy from Chicago with a dream big enough to fill a giant's shoes, as his mother told him. Told him that he was a giant that lives in the air and on the land. Yes, you heard right. Kanye West. He comes through on that list with $250 million in revenue in 2021. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Much love and respect. Besides that, besides, the love and respect and all that shit, it's amazing to see the age of this man. Um, the 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 sheer drive after coming off of um, the part two that just released of the Genius 3-part series, and seeing this guy coming from what he came from, being up in Rockefeller Records offices and getting ignored by executives, you know, just pushing and never stopping, amazing. 250 million, number 2 slot, Rockefeller Products, as Dame Dash would say, bag drop. You know what I mean? Yeah, his students be on Forbes list. Bag drop. You heard it. That's awesome. Awesome. Shout out to Kanye West. This is primarily due to the Yeezy brand. Yes, his Yeezy shoes, which are phenomenal. I love them. I got one pair of Yeezys. I would like to get some more. But yeah, I think I got some 700s too. I can't think of what 700s them are. But yeah, man, I love the Yeezy brand, straight up. So nah, man, I got a couple pairs of Yeezys. I got the 350s, the black with like the pinkish red 350 backwards written on them. I can't think of what them are called right now. It's just bugging me. And then I got a pair of 700s. Them really didn't do too good. I think they're flash orange. I like them, but they ain't really do too good, on the resale. So it looked like them shoes might be some hooping shoes in a minute. But number 2, Kanye West, $250 million. Shout out to that brother. Make sure that you look out for that Genius Part 3, which is coming out really soon. Did it come out already? Have I missed it? I think no. It actually came out today. I believe March 1st, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Check me on that if I am. Or it comes out tomorrow. One or the other. Damn. I hate I don't know that. And then number 1 on the Forbes list of the highest paid hip hop artists of 2021, Jay-Z. $470 million, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that's amazing. Hove and the brands that he has his hands on. How, this man is quite the hustler. He's a machine. This man has learned how to build these things around him. That's the mark of a smart man. To know that he can't do everything, but to put the right people in the right places to do what's necessary, to do what's needed. You know what I mean? I heard Waka talking about him in $1 million worth of game interview, and he said he was referencing Jay-Z when speaking about the machine of the Rock Nation situation, and he was saying, Hove don't really do, all of that. He does this, and everybody does all these things and brings back to him. He's like a filter. All these other folks go and do these tasks and these duties, and they bring it back to Hove, and Hove is like stamp of approval or no, which is amazing, which is where you want to be, And I remember Walker saying a lot of your smartest businessmen make themselves chairman, before CEO. Which made a lot of sense. You have to check out that episode of $1 million worth of game with Waka Flocka. I can't remember what number episode that is, but he's got a lime green hoodie on. A lot of game in that episode from him. That young man was spitting game like 40 going west. He's got the Donald Trump business ownership formula inside of that video and everything. So make sure you check it out. But $470 million for our guy Jay-Z at the top of that list. This is due to the Tidal sale that he had. He sold some shares of Tidal. I can't think of how much that was. I did just get through reading it not too long ago, and let me scan, because I don't even think it was this article. This is a different article. I'm looking at a Complex article. I got that from another article. So I'm not sure of how much that he sold in ownership of that Tidal, but streaming service. But yeah, that's due to as a result of what he done with selling those shares of title, and also the Armande Brignac or Brignoc, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Ace of Spade, you know, niggas know what Ace of Spade is. Due to those two brands, brings him into the first slot with $470 million, strong and number one. All right, that is the shit. All them brothers and sister, I was about to say sisters, brothers and sister. It's amazing. God bless all of y'all. You guys are teaching by action. Continue to do that. Continue to push so that guys like myself can look back at this video and be like, damn, now I'm on the list. And I remember when I made this list and I was nowhere near it. Because I'll make that list for sure. I'll be there. I can't tell you when, but I'll be there. All right, you better bet it. So shout out to all of them, all of those great folks in the game. And shout out to that young lady who's on there by herself holding her own Doja Cat. I want to point out one thing to you rappers and you producers and just music workers abroad. These people are on this list for ventures outside of music. Did you hear me? These people are on this list for reasons outside of music. All right. It isn't because of how many albums they sold. It isn't because of how many streams they got. It isn't because how many shows they did. Some of these artists aren't even active artists. Birdman, when's the last time you seen a Wiz Khalifa show? So Travis Scott is non-active right now. And he does shows, you know. But, okay, not the best example. But Diddy. When last time you seen him on tour? And then Jay-Z. The number one slot. When the last time you seen him on tour? All right, forget about last time. What about last year? Yeah, the doors were closed to venues, if you recall, last year. One of what is said to be an artist's biggest formats of earning was impossible last year. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. All right, these folks got here. It wasn't for streams. It wasn't for the sake of record sales. It wasn't for the sake of music-related products. All right. Once again, showing you that music is not the key answer in the equation. Marketing is. The deals that they brokered, the partnerships, DJ Khaled with Pandora and Dolce & Gabbana, all these outside entities using the likeness of these artists so that they can push their products. Yeah. You better do more than rap. You better do more than make beats if you want to get to high power levels and positions in this world, because it's not all about that. It's not all about music, rap, and lyrics. It's about business, big baby. I hope you took that in from this list. All right, if you took nothing else in, for real. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. I appreciate everybody coming on out, giving us their time, checking out this top 10 list. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. It's important that we get more people like yourself over to this page so that they can learn and expand what they need to know, expand on what they need to know about this business, you know, and we'll be happy to give it to them as much as possible. Straight up. All right. Thank you. Once again, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share it one more time. Omega Classic Records is the page and the name. All right. Keep an eye on them videos because we're going to keep pumping them